I start with opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. So I'm expanding. And the energy field can always be more expanded. So this is a never-ending process. We can always carry more light. We can always become more high vibrational. And then life experience can also become more high vibrational because of that. Yeah, there is so much light present already. It's flowing in like a very big waterfall, just pouring in, pouring in. So everything is already filled up or filling up. So the body, energy body, and the area around us. So I can just see energy everywhere already. The energy is helping us to settle in, to get comfortable, to sink into our seats more. And I also get the information from the energy, really enjoy this beautiful light coming in, enjoy this waterfall of high vibrational divine light entering your system, transforming your system. This is such a gift. So while this is happening, I clear surface energies. Surface energies are all sorts of energies that are floating around the top of your system. So energies you've been exposed to, and also emotions. So right now we don't need any surface energies. We want to access the place or the area behind those surface energies. So there is the peace, the silence, the clarity. We just want to tap into that space where we can have a deep rest and connect more and more with our true nature. Right away, as usual, more light is entering when surface energies are being cleared, and also I clear energies out of the mind, that also the mind gets a rest. You know, if you have a lot to think and to do, you can just do this later. Right now, we're here, we're meditating, enjoying the lights. So we really don't need to think about anything. Just allow the thoughts to flow through or flow out of the system, leave your system. Even though the energy is very blissful right now, there's still this deep silence, this quality of deep silence in the energy. So this quality of deep silence is coming into our system. So it's a deep silence with a lot of bliss, very interesting, and very beautiful combination. Because it allows our system really to drop more into this silence, because often there is a bit resistance or hesitance, like what's in the silence? There's nothing there. I'm so used to movement, to noise. So this would be the total opposite. But this beautiful bliss energy basically helps these parts that are hesitant and resistant to drop into the silence a lot easier. They basically guide these parts of you into the silence. And it's so important to enter this massive state, or this very expanded space of silence, because everything arises from the silence. It's probably not the main experience for everybody, but it becomes this experience more and more over time. So the more healed and clear the system is, there's just more silence present. So everything arises from the silence, and then we can also move it back into the silence to experience even more of it. So the energies just help you to drop deeper and deeper into this beautiful silence. It also helps the body to rest very deeply. So this space of silence just wants to expand a bit more within your system. So let's sit with this for about 2 minutes in silence before we move forward. So it just wants to expand in your system. And this silence gives you a more direct experience of truth. I mean, I always talk about the personal truth. Everybody's truth is very individual. But truth in a way that in the silence, suddenly nothing is important anymore or not important. Everything is just as it is. There is no need for changing anything. There is just allowing. There is no resistance. There's just pure existence. Okay, then I move forward. I open up the central energy channel. This is where life energy flows through the system. It can also always be opened up more and more, that more life energy can flow. Then I accelerate life energy. And help it to flow more. From the root to the crown chakra. So there is a lot of life energy flowing right now. Very beautiful. Maybe you can feel it, maybe you see the light with your eyes closed, or maybe you can feel the heat of it. Or it's just a knowing that it's there. It's all perfect. Then I help it to flow more. And this energy of silence and deep rest is just deepening, deepening, deepening. So we're dropping basically into another level of silence, so even deeper. And deeper. I see there are a few systems, that need to adjust to this deeper level because they've never experienced that before. So they are adjusting. That's beautiful. More light is entering. So again, this light enters through the crown chakra, mostly also third eye chakra. It just pours in because we've created this very expanded space and also with a lot of depth. And this light takes advantage of that. So it just flows into this massive field we've created. It's actually very interesting what it's doing. So it's removing a lot of surface stuff. It's the best way I can describe it. So a lot of stuff that's within our system. So I also see it, I see it simultaneously happening on the individual, everybody who is here, and then of course listening to this meditation. So on the level of the individual and also on the level of the collective consciousness, surface stuff, surface energies, surface energies that are, creating this noise, this confusion, the not knowing what's right or wrong or what's true or false, like this confusion energy, this disorientation energy, this is removed like very fast right now, just being removed. So clarity is coming in general, clarity for us individuals and also into the collective now. So these energies are being replaced right away with clarity. For us, clarity in a specifically what's important to us. So not to others, to society, to parents, friends, but what's important to us. So this is very much being supported with this energy of clarity right now. Also seeing the same on the collective level. This comes in for everybody in a way that people start seeing more what's important to me and not others. Because I also see that a lot of people are doing things, they think it's like their own, they're following their own truth, but it's actually not. There are misunderstandings there. So there's this big clearing right now. It's very much on the surface level. Which then gets replaced with the clarity. Okay, wait a minute. Do I want this? Wait a minute. Is this important to me? Like, why have I been doing this? Why have I thought that this is serving me? Why did I think that this is serving others? Or also the knowing, like just knowing when you hear information, this is not true. Like you don't know, let's say the opposite of that information, or like why the information is not true, but just this knowing this is not true. And the same way with information that, where you see this is true, absolutely. So there is more a refinement happening of perception, of understanding their own system, and also sensing I would just use the word a higher truth, because I don't have a better word for it. So this is coming in for yourself, and also so for yourself and your own life experience, but also when you look into the world and what what you are experiencing, the information that's coming in. I mean, it's always a reflection from yourself. So if you experience for yourself, You also have to experience, let's say, on the outside, but just for understanding reasons, I share it in that way. And also collectively, it's so strongly coming in, like this clarity and this energy. Hey, wait a minute. Is this actually true? Just this sense. And this starts then opening up questions and moving into directions that's more in alignment with everybody. And maybe you can feel the change in experience, like how you feel right now. There's a lot more inner strength, a lot more connection to truth. And this connection just makes us stronger and makes it easier for the human aspect, for our human to navigate through this life. And now this is this very beautiful energy coming in. It's this beautiful divine love. And it comes in for humanity. Compassion and love comes in for everybody. Maybe you can feel it pouring in through the heart chakra. Then your heart chakra is expanding. There is this beautiful, beautiful love coming in. This divine love. So there is this recognition, there is love for yourself, for your human life experience, for who you are in this life. Seeing your human going through this life experience with all the ups and downs, with all the learnings and experiences, loving certain things, disliking certain things, having to go through hard times, and then also again through very simple and easy times. There's just a lot of love for your own human coming in from yourself, from your true nature. Or to really describe it from that divine aspect, to be more specific. So it pours in for your human. So you're sending love to yourself. And this love is very healing for the human. It meets a lot of deficiency, a lot of lack. So that these energies are getting basically balanced, or they're met, and then they are dissolving. So this is how I see how these energies are working. So either they help to clear those energies, or they just meet those energies with an energy that helps to dissolve the ones that are still in our, or that are in our systems, and yeah, not of our highest truth. And maybe you can feel the more your own human is receiving the love, the more love is in generally flowing in, and then it's also flowing out for other people naturally. And this happens, for example, with the unconditional love. It's there then for you, it's normal, and then it's there for everybody. It's normal. This is a very normal process. So let's sit with this for the next 20 minutes in silence and enjoy these beautiful energies.